So let's talk about what happened at Fox. When he was fired, there was so much speculation as to why. A lot of leftists took credit for that, which I thought was probably the dumbest of all the speculation.
Right.
Like, yeah, Fox News fired Tucker because the leftists said he was a misogynist. That makes sense.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, I think there were some more credible theories. Why did he get fired?
Well, he's technically still an employee of Fox News. He's still getting a paycheck. He's a weekly paycheck. He's still under contract. They pulled his show off the air. So, at this point, it's inarguable, at least in my opinion, with everything I know, that it was ideologically motivated. I mean, it was purely ideological. He didn't violate his contract. He was the highest rated cable news host in history. His producing team was the highest performing team of producers in cable news history, et cetera, et cetera. Basically, someone at Fox or on their board or one of these multinational globalist corporations, like maybe BlackRock that makes weapons to bomb Ukrainian children with, or Russian children, whoever, one of these companies wanted him off the air. I think that the president of the United States is a really big job, and there are a lot of people who go to great lengths to have control in who gets that job. Mm-hmm. And Tucker's contract expires December 2024, 1 month after the next election. And Fox is trying to keep him absolutely silent. They were so stupid, they didn't include Twitter in his non-compete, which is why he's on Twitter right now. Yep. So, and they never thought Twitter would be a competitor. So that's what's happening there. But they are threatening and harassing Tucker and his executive producer, Justin Wells, who's also a gay man, by the way. Tucker the homophobe.
Tucker the homophobe.
Yeah, gay guy wrote his biography, and his most trusted confidant and right-hand man is also a gay man. And I think it kind of showed in the show. The bitchiness and some of the chyrons was, top notch. But so it was for whatever issue that he touched the third rail on, whether it was ESG, Ukraine, January 6th, Big Pharma. It was something or all of them combined that someone said, we're going to get rid of him. Now, in order for that to make sense, you have to understand the mentality of Fox leadership, which is abject stupidity and maximum aggression at all times. So, Fox still very much views itself as this, it's the brand that matters. The personalities don't matter. And they they failed to understand that Tucker Carlson was a political movement. They always saw it as his show was so highly rated because it was the 8:00 show on Fox. So whoever we stick in there is going to do the same.
How
Fox
could they not understand?
This is what I say. This is what I can't wrap my mind around. And everyone, current Fox News employees, former Fox News hosts, Megyn Kelly, all these people, former Fox production teams, all tell me the same thing. No. They're stupid. You don't understand how stupid these people are.
Brutal.
That's everyone says the same thing because I still cannot be really? No, it is. So, they figured they didn't understand that Tucker Carlson that millions of people were coming to take cable who didn't belong there, wouldn't normally be there, only for Tucker Carlson. Not just Fox News, I think he was artificially propping up the relevance of the entire cable news industry. And they've not bounced back. I think they're completely scrambling. They really don't understand how bigly they screwed up. And that's kind of what it comes down to in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I had my sources tell me that it was a condition in the Dominion lawsuit. Dominion's owned by State Street Capital, which is the second largest weapons manufacturer in the United States, next to BlackRock. BlackRock has a 10% controlling interest in News Corp. So he goes down these rabbit holes you can all the time, but that's just something interesting. So I was told that by sources who I trust and I think would know, told me it was a condition in the settlement with Dominion. Dominion has denied this. Dominion has sent me threatening letters for saying that. And Fox has denied this, but I can only report what I was told. And I will keep saying that because that's what I was told. But whether that was the case or not, it's clear that this was ideologically motivated, and that was sort of made further apparent when Fox, in one fell swoop, fired all the remaining employees who were working on Tucker's show. They did that in mid-July. One night, you're all fired, get out. They were waiting for them outside of the control room after the show ended that night. And that's really unusual for cable news because especially for Fox, because you're hired to work for the network, not for a program. So, if your show gets canceled, you just get moved to another show. So, Fox was then going through a purge of any Tucker loyalists and trying to get rid of all of them from the network also.